In this video, we'll showcase top 5 portrait lenses from Sony. Number 5. This is Sony FE 40mm prime lens. This lens is designed for Sony's E-mount camera bodies. There you go. This is an ultra compact lens and the weight is only about 6.2 ounces. The length is about 3.5 inches. The material here feels solid and this looks to be very well constructed. Here is the focus mode switch. You can select between auto and manual focus modes. This is the focus hold button. Here is the focus ring. Adjust the amount of light by rotating this aperture ring. This is the aperture click switch. Switch it off when shooting movies. This lens has f2.5 max aperture, which is great for low light conditions and shallow depth of field. It comes with a lens hood. This helps in reducing flare. The filter size is 49 mm. This has a 7-blade circular aperture for outstanding image quality. Comes with an instruction manual. Let's try this lens with the Sony a7 IV camera. This lens has 2 linear motors for fast and precise autofocus. Image quality looks extremely sharp. Let's try on manual mode. This has linear response manual focus and that seems to be working great. Overall, this prime lens is nicely designed. This is ideal for portraits. It works with both full frame or APS-C camera bodies and this is highly recommended. Number 4. This is a Sony FE 90mm telephoto lens. This has a maximum aperture of f2.8. The packaging looks great. Comes with this leather pouch and here is the lens. The design looks compact and the weight is only about 1.3 pounds. The length is under 6 inches. The material here feels solid and this lens is dust and weather resistant. Slide this focus range limiter to select the focus range. Use this switch for image stabilization. This is focus hold button. Press this to fix the focus on a subject. And this is the focus ring. Here is the distance and magnifying scale. The filter size is 62 mm. Comes with a lens hood. Let's attach the lens to a Sony 7R3 camera for a few demo shots. Slide the focus ring to switch between auto and manual focus modes. This has direct drive SSM for quiet and precise focusing. This is a very powerful lens with extraordinary sharpness and gorgeous bokeh. Overall, loaded with features such as lens-based optical image stabilization and nano AR coating, this is an amazing lens for portraits and it is highly recommended. Number 3. This is Sony FE 50mm prime lens. This lens is designed for Sony E-mount camera bodies. There you go. This is an ultra compact lens and the weight is only about 6.1 ounces. The length is about 3.5 inches. The material here is aluminium and this looks to be very well constructed. This has f2.5 max aperture, which is great for low light photography and shallow depth of field. Here is the focus mode switch. You can select between auto and manual modes. This is the focus hold button. Here is the focus ring. And rotate this aperture ring to adjust the amount of light. This is the aperture click switch. Switch it off when shooting movies. Comes with a lens hood to help reduce flare and an instruction manual. The filter size is 49 mm. Let's try this lens with Sony a7 IV camera. This lens has 3 spheric elements and the autofocus seems to be fast and accurate. Let's try on manual mode. Image quality is extremely sharp and impressive. Overall, this prime lens is nicely designed. It works with both full frame or APS-C cameras, and this is highly recommended. Number 2, this is a Sony FE 50mm prime lens. This is from Sony's G Master series of lenses, and it is compatible with Sony E-mount camera bodies. It comes with a lens case. The design looks compact and the weight is only about 1 pound. The length is under 4 inches. This is dust and moisture resistant and it looks to be very well constructed. This lens is from G Master family and provides an excellent resolution and bokeh. Here is a focus lock button. Switch between auto and manual modes here. Here is the D-click switch. And iris lock switch. This is the focus ring. And this is the aperture ring with an aperture index. This has 2 spherical elements to help minimize distortions. The filter size is 67 mm. You can use this lens with Sony E-mount cameras. It comes with a lens hood, a strap, and a user manual. Let's make this ready for a few demo shots. This lens has a nano AR coating to help reduce reflective light. The autofocus is extremely fast and precise. The image quality looks sharp. Lens's f1.4 aperture allows handheld shooting even in low light conditions. Overall, loaded with features, this prime lens is ideal for portraits and this is highly recommended. And number 1, this is Sony FE 135mm telephoto lens. It comes nicely packed. This lens is designed for Sony E-mount cameras and comes with a lens case. The design looks compact and it is lightweight as well. The length is just under 6 inches. The material here feels solid, and this lens is dust and moisture resistant. This lens is part of Sony's G Master series of lenses, and it is designed to produce beautiful bokeh. It features a large f1.8 aperture, offering impressive corner-to-corner resolution. Here is the focus hold button. Simply press it to fix focus while releasing the shutter. Use this switch to toggle between auto and manual modes. Slide the focus range limiter to select the desired focus range. This is the aperture click switch. Here is the focus ring. You can adjust the amount of light by rotating the aperture ring. When you align the A on the aperture scale, the camera automatically sets the exposure. Please note that this lens works exclusively with Sony E-mount camera bodies. It features Super ED glass for high resolution across the entire image area. This lens also has a nano AR coating to minimize flare and ghosting. The filter size is 82 mm. And it comes with a lens hood. Let's try it now. We'll use the Sony Alpha 7 II for the demo. The size is compact, making this lens an excellent choice for both stills and videos. We'll take it outdoors for a few demo shots. This lens is equipped with dual front and rear XT linear motors for fast and precise autofocus. The image quality is exceptionally sharp and the results are impressive. Overall, this lens is packed with features including ED glass elements, a circular 11-blade aperture, and dual XT linear motors. It is an excellent choice for portraits and landscapes and comes highly recommended.